Do you think if banks provide custody services, would that hurt the ETF model? Although it seems like there's infinite demand for the ETFs, but how do you think about like new competition coming online at Bitwise?
No, no, it's great for ETF issuers because we leverage the relationship and the services provided by custodians. And nothing would be better than having competition at that level, whether it's because they're bringing better technology or better pricing or better client servicing. You need competition. And actually, we want more custodians to come into the space, like a Bank of New York Mellon. We need State Street. We need the folks who actually have uh, some market share and understanding how the system works from a different lens than just being crypto native only. It's not that crypto native is not valuable, of course it is, but there is a whole system that comes with those players as well into it. And that is actually the low-hanging fruits of 2025. People talk about all this excitement about the things that Trump is going to do to push crypto as a top national priority agenda. But I look back and I actually think, you know what? Trump really doesn't have to even do very much. He just needs to get out of the way
Yes.
of not blocking paths to innovating and that's actually the lowest hanging fruit possible. Like SAB 121 is something that is so easy and bipartisan to thinking about its removal. It's actually not even pro crypto. It's just pro like good administrative policies and rulemaking first and foremost. So it's not even a crypto issue, as I like to tell people. And
Perfectly
so,
matched his agenda as well.
yeah,
Deregulation,
and
simplification, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And the private fund advisor rules, similar sentiment that I share is that the necessity of having a qualified custodian to offer these services as an RIA that's SEC registered is a virtuous one, but one that creates a lot of different friction points for investors outside of even crypto too. Because the reality is most private assets are not administered in having a custodian model to begin with, right? If you invest in venture company, for example, there's no custodian that intermediates the representation of those assets. Most private assets don't actually even have that concept. Now they're also exempt because they're offered in a different exemption of offerings, securities offerings. But my point is that there are ways to bridge the gap in ways that are not so onerous to the progress of alternative assets as a whole, including crypto.